This is Vargas, and I'm back again with part two of my recent DVD purchases through Power Movies. Well, they're not that recent. These are movies that I've been buying for the last couple of months, and Power Movies keeps them on storage for me until I'm able to see them, and then he brings everything over. And lots of stuff to talk about, so let's get started so I don't, make really long, obnoxious videos. First off, I picked this one. This is a blind buy. I have not seen this movie, but I'm always up for a comedy. And this stars Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg in The Wash. I've never seen this one, but this is a 2-disc set. It comes with the DVD movie, the movie on DVD, and the complete CD soundtrack. So that's always fun where when movies include the soundtrack for free or some sort of bonus. I have this, and I have Hairspray, the remake of Hairspray, that also has the complete soundtrack. So that's always cool. But again, I've never seen this movie, so I don't know if it's good. This one, I wish I could. I think I can't remember how I found out about this one. And this is a Blockbuster exclusive, so those are kind of hit or miss because sometimes they don't have any special features. Yet sometimes the Blockbuster exclusive have more special features than the normal release. So, it's hit or miss. If you can find them, sometimes I buy them, sometimes I skip them. Sometimes I do buy them because it's a novelty. It's a Blockbuster exclusive DVD that, Blockbuster doesn't exist anymore. I just really wish I can remember how I found out about this one, but it's Who's Your Caddy? It's kind of like Caddyshack, but I don't know if it would be considered a remake of Caddyshack. But yeah, it's about these golfers that do a golfing thing, and I know I saw it on YouTube. Someone was talking about it, and I was like, that movie sounds so bad I have to add it to the hunt list. And I finally got a copy. And again, this is a Blockbuster exclusive, but unlike most Blockbuster exclusive releases, this one actually has a good number of special features. So yeah, picked up Who's Your Caddy, which I've, if I remember that video correctly, is not a good movie. But I like the review that I saw, and I was like, I'm gonna pick up that movie just because of how bad it sounds. And there we go. Picked up Say Anything with John Cusack. I always get this movie mixed up with High Fidelity. I don't know why. It's a different title. It's a different movie. It's a different premise. It just stars John Cusack. But I could swear that I already had this one in the collection. It's the problem when you have so many movies, you tend to either mix up movie releases, or you think you have a movie, but you actually go through your DVD collection and it's not there. And then if you have some sort of, like I use a spreadsheet to keep track of it, and it's not there all of a sudden, and you're like, oh shoot, did I delete it by accident or what happened? But I was updating my DVD collection, and I didn't have Say Anything, so I'm like, well, shoot, now I gotta get a copy. And thankfully, Power Movies had it on his sale album, so now I have a copy of Say Anything with the 20th anniversary edition. And Say Anything is famous because of John Cusack holding the boombox. But yeah, picked up this one. This is a blind buy. I don't know anything about it, but it stars Tom Sizemore, Edward James Olmos, Resmin Atis, and Enrique Almeida. Splinter. I don't know. I don't know this one. Blind buy, so just picked up. This one, I'm pretty sure I don't have. But it's a movie that I don't know why I've skipped. I like the cast, and I remember liking the movie, but it's one of the situations where I don't know why it's not part of the collection. And it's Working Girl with Harrison Ford, Melanie Griffin, and Sigourney Weaver. So I'm like, why don't I own this? It's not a situation like with Say Anything that I thought I had it. I was like, it's one of those movies that I remember watching, I remember liking, but, and I've seen it a bunch of times, but I've never picked it up for some reason. So I finally was like, why don't I own this? I'm going to pick it up, and I bought it. Picked up Don John. This I think this is Joseph Gordon-Levitt's first directed movie. Is it directed by him? Yeah, it's written and directed by him. Um, and stars co-stars Scarlett Johansson and Julianne Moore. And this is a situation of another situation of a movie that I thought I had in the collection, that I thought I owned, but again, updating it, I don't have it, and I'm like, well, shoot, why don't I have that? But he had it in his low budget album, and I picked it up. Picked up an IFC film. I don't have that many IFC films. Um, IFC is a movie distributor, and they produce a lot of indie kind of movies, and they're kind of hard to find in the wild. I don't see them as often, but picked up Pizza. With the guy that, if memory serves me right, was in Dutch, the movie Dutch, and Freaky Links, a short-lived but awesome Fox show. He's in it, and I don't know who the actress is, but it's a blind buy I picked up just because it's an IFC film. But yeah, hopefully it's good. This one I picked up because this stars Asia Argento and Michael Madsen. I have never seen this movie. Reading on the back, it's about an ex-working girl who is forced to leave London and encounters Michael Madsen, and then shit happens and it turns into an action movie. And it's Boarding Gate with Asia Argento there. So I like action movies, and this looks to be like an interesting action movie. Picked up The Wedding Ringer. I haven't seen this movie. This is another blind buy. I saw the trailers. I saw when it came out. It looked to be like this romantic rom-comedy, but it stars Kelly Cuckoo from The Big Bang Theory. So I was like, I'll pick it up. And again, I got this one in his cheap album. Picked up this one. I recently got a copy of Now You See Me, and I didn't have the sequel. And I went to see this one with the wife, and we liked the first one a little better than the sequel, but still thought this was pretty cool. My only complaint with this is they started using a lot of CGI, which, you know, if you're doing a movie about magic and illusion, don't use CGI. It kind of cheapens it. But it's Now You See Me Too, and I like the first one. The cast in the second one, they only replaced one actress, but the cast in the second one is pretty cool. But then also the story kind of falls weird. I like the twist in the first one, but yeah, this one tries to twist the twist, and it kind of falls flat. This is a blind buy. I don't know thing one about this one. It looks like it's kind of similar to Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore. It's Strangers with Candy, but ask me if I know about this one. I don't know anything, but I like blind buying movies, but it looks like it's like Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore, but a remake or something like that, because it's about this person that goes back to high school. So she's older and has to deal with she wasn't popular the first time around. Now she's back in high school, and it's worse. So again, like Never Been Kissed, but picked it up because it sounded novel. Picked up this one. I picked up this one because it's also another IFC film, but this one has a very interesting story. Terry Gilliam, famous director. He did The Brothers Grimm. He did Brazil. He did 12 Monkeys. One of his passion projects was doing Don Quixote de la Mancha, and it's a project that he's been trying to get off the ground for a couple of years now, and he's never been able to complete it. And this started as that, and it turned into a documentary chronicling the, well, not disaster, but the frustration of trying to do a movie not being able to succeed. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked into it. I'll have to look into it after this, but I'm not sure if he actually got to do his Don Quixote de la Mancha movie. But this is a documentary. It's a documentary chronicling all the stuff, and it's Terry Gilliam is in it. Johnny Depp is in it, and it's a IFC release. Which again, whenever I come across IFC movies, I try to pick it up. But yeah, this sounds super interesting. That's why I wanted to get it and watch it, because I saw a video on it, and I was like, wow, I gotta get this one, and I finally got it. Can I do one more? Yeah, let's do one more. No, okay. Two DVDs is what I'm going to do. So yeah, um, a bunch of blind buys that I picked up. I don't have really anything to recommend because they're all of them are blind buys. I think I'm gonna like Lost in La Mancha. I think this would be my recommendation. But of the one that I have seen is Now You See Me, but I can't recommend that one. The first one's better, and the second one I really feel they dropped the ball. So I'm gonna recommend this one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy this one. So I'll recommend this one out of the batch. Okay, so this is this video, the second part of the Power Movie DVD update. Stay tuned for a couple of more videos. I think I'll space them out and do 5, so I'll have content until the next time I have enough stockpile and record a video to share. So stay tuned for that. But until I see you all again, please take care. If you would be so kind, I'd really appreciate a like, a comment, and if you're new to the channel and you see what and you like what you see, I always mess that up. And you like what you see, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. But until I see you all again, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.